So, the Sheffield Wednesday Supporter Trust has put out a second statement about what is going on. And they want transparency. They want to know what's going on, as do we all. We want to have some more communication. All we've had is that the player wages are not paid, which I get it. And I understand it, but you need to give us a little bit of something. Is there an issue with our finances? Is there a problem going on? This is what the statement said. It would be profound disappointment that Sheffield Wednesday Sport Trust must issue yet another statement regarding the club's ongoing financial turmoil. Despite our earnest plea for transparency and immediate resolution to delay players' salaries, the club have remained conspicuously quiet. The Trust finds the lack of communication and accountability utterly unacceptable. Our request for full disclosure of the financial issue was directed at ensuring the continued operation and reputation of our beloved club, and it is disheartening to see that these concerns are met with such disregard. The chair, Ian Bennett, has said the fans has shown unwavering support and financial commitment to the club through the season ticket purchases and other means. They deserve much better than this. The chairman's failure to address the situation only deepens the fans' unease and threatens to erode the trust and loyalty that have been the backbone of Sheffield Wednesday for generations. The Trust went on to say, demand immediate action and comprehensive explanation from the club leadership, and also want fans, players and staff to know the truth about the club's financial health and steps being taken to rectify this current situation. On top of that, they deserve to know what the plan is to move forward. Ending the statement, the Trust added, ignoring these legitimate concerns is not only disrespectful to supporters, but also detrimental to the club's future. In solidarity with the fans, in the best interest, the Sheffield Wednesday will urge all fan groups with Sheffield Wednesday at heart to press for transparency, accountability that our club desperately needs. You know what? I have this as well. I want to know what's going on. I want to know what the health of the club is, because we haven't got a clue. We always get told, if someone needs a player, I'll make funds available. We don't have a budget. There isn't a budget. There never has been a budget. It's always been a short-term thing. I want a long-term plan of what we're going to do. And at the time of this all going on, there's not yet been any confirmation of the transfer embargo by the English Football League yet. So that could change if the wages are not paid quicker. And it's one of these things where this shouldn't be happening again. Once is bad enough. Like, generally, doing this once is bad enough. Like, it really is. And it shouldn't be something that happened once anyway. During the pandemic, I could understand it. It's very difficult to get the money out and trying to do it that way. Under the pandemic, it kind of made a little bit more sense because a lot of other clubs were struggling because no one has done a pandemic situation. We're not in a pandemic situation anymore. We've done this twice this season. One by failing to pay HMRC on time, and now again paying the players. You can't keep having this paycheck to paycheck mentality when you are running a business and a football club. Most businesses that run paycheck to paycheck, guess what? They go bust. They have to go and say, I can't pay this bill, because you're relying on someone else. And that's the thing. You can't keep relying on someone to pay you if it's not been paid. Why isn't there a backup of cash? And I know the reason, because he hasn't got it. He hasn't got the backup of cash to do it. And it's just so annoying with it. And you just look at it and go, we are more and more have the situation that we are struggling more and more to just have any trust in this leadership. The one thing we can trust is, for a lot of us, is the manager. But we might not even have that at the end of the season. He might be gone to Southampton or done. So you're going to lose that trust again. And it's just time and time again, he goes, I've got this season ticket. I've got this thing. We've done early season tickets. Where's that money gone? Where's it gone? Who's it gone to? Where's that gone? Where's the money when you did the black shirt gone? The limited edition shirts? Because a lot of people, including myself, thought, okay, that money there, was that money used to get the HMRC tax bill paid? Then you've got the money he owes himself for rent at Hillsborough. Has he paid himself yet? Instead of paying the players and the staff, is he paid himself, or is that money still owed to him by the club? It's like, what is going on? Transparency, some sort of communication to say what is going on is what we want. Like, we've heard nothing since that statement. A lot of people in the journalist world and media stuff have reached out to the club for some sort of more clarification what's going on. There's been nothing. It is silent. That is not building good relationship. That's going, we're panicking and we don't know what's going on, or we're not going to tell you anything until we've sorted it. Great, but we need to know something. This can't keep happening. Like, I used to be the things that I don't want to know the ins and all of what's going on, because I don't think it's something that sometimes you need to do. But in this circumstance, we need to know what's going on. We need to know what the financial state of the club is. Because the financial state of the club, for me, just looks more and more like there's not going to be a club eventually, or you haven't got the funds to run us anymore, so sell us. You keep going you keep turning around and saying, I love the club, I've got the club best interest at heart. You don't have the club best interest at heart if you're not paying people on time. I don't pay a bill on time. I get a letter saying you need to pay this. I don't just go, I'll get you the fund when I can, because this doesn't work. I have to pay my bills. I have to pay my mortgage. I have to pay my council tax. And I pay it on time. Because one, I don't want that anxiety over my head. And two, I manage my money well in month to month. I make sure the funds to one side for things. And I also have funds for just in case there's an emergency that I need to do. If there's something I need to do for the house, or I need to do something else. I get a lot of taxi due to my disability. I make sure I've got money for that taxi. I have a taxi fund. I have things in place. What does the club have in place? Because from the logic we're looking at, it don't have anything in place. It's a case of, if I don't get paid, you don't get paid. I think we've got till Thursday to pay it. Pay the players the players and staff what we owe, and then we should miss out on a embargo if we pay it all by Thursday. So it got basically end today and then end of play Thursday, and we could find out something Friday. We got a press conference tomorrow with Danny. We all know what that press conference is going to be about. It ain't going to be talking about the match at all. It's going to be talking about off-field bull again. Once again, it's off-field bull again, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of having to talk about this stuff all the time. But we need to know. Chansiri, let the fans know what the hell is going on.